So you will need something you can get yourself up on. I'm using a plyo box. If you have access to a plyo box at home, wonderful. If you don't, you can also do this at a gym and just watch the video on your phone. You can also use other pieces of furniture. I've done this off of my treatment table and various other pieces of furniture, but you'll have to kind of experiment and see what works for you. Because this box is actually too tall for me, I have an AirX pad underneath my left foot to kind of bring the ground up to me. So for our internal rotation, we really want to make sure that you get your sit bone down on that box. So we're going to start with the right leg. Make sure you're heavy on that sit bone. A lot of people will cheat through this and they'll let that sit bone come up and they'll get their internal rotation from their pelvis hiking up or from their spine. So if you keep that sit bone anchored and you stay heavy in that sit bone, take a lot of the weight off that left leg and get onto your right hip or your right pelvis. Then when you go through rotation, it's going to be much harder for you to cheat going either way and borrow that from your spine. We're going to go again to our end range active. You're going to take your stick and kind of angle it just below that so that you have a bit of a rest at the bottom or a stopper at the bottom. This guy stays in contact with your stick, your knee, and then you're going to do your lift-offs just in that end range of motion there. So the stick will just make sure that you aren't coming too far down. It'll keep you in that end range and it'll kind of be your marker. We're going to come down, tap the stick, then come right back up. So it'll be very much touch and go. You're not fully relaxing onto the stick. So find that end range active, staying heavy through that pelvis, trying to keep it pointed towards that side as best you can. Set up that stick just below that point. Again, it's going to be very unimpressive. I'm going to anchor myself to my box here. Stay heavy through that right sit bone. Lift off. Parachute down. Touch and go. Lift off. Parachute down. Off for 3. Parachute down. 4. Parachute down. 5. Parachute down. 6. Parachute down. 7. Parachute down. 8, coming back down. Make sure you're still heavy in that sit bone. 9, back down. 10, hold, back down.